Alrighty, my friends. Choo-choo cookie time, that's right. Problem for future Rand, yeah, finding that Mercer Sphere. Trains don't need to work, they just need to look cool, which they do, true. And I think I'm gonna probably... Oh wow, there's one of those things crawling around here. I think I want to have my permanent base be on a completely separate power grid. Mainly because everything I built before this, I don't like how spaghettified it is. And I'm probably going to want this to be its own complete separate thing. And all of the stuff I built before it is just providing me materials to build this big separate thing. I'm going to head back to home base because I do have an idea of some of the stuff I want to work on. I might want to get more steel beam production going. But what I also might want to do is off-stream work on just building this first loop of trains. So next week when I do stream, we can work on fun stuff like actually getting materials collected and building the first part of our new factory. Massive oil power? Man, I wish I had your massive oil power build, Nietzsche. I might want to do something like that. If I get a couple more unlocks, I think oil power becomes one of the more efficient things you could do when you get turbo fuel, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure turbo fuel power builds can be really, really power efficient, I think. So let me, I'm gonna go take a little break and look at some MAM research stuff, because I'm pretty sure there's some new stuff I can unlock that I hadn't done before. I really need to make a ramp here, apparently. Come on, come on. I want to make a ramp so I can get here next time. Okay. Because let me go see, I have a feeling I have some extra steel beams here, but most of it should be going into my conventional storage. Where is it? Steel beams are over here, I think. Yeah. Just yeah, steel beams. Yeah, I'm just not making them fast enough for how much I was using. I'm using steel beams on a lot of different things, I think. Although I do have one that should be specifically making steel beams for my production, yeah, and I bet you it's not receiving enough steel. How is my steel looking? Yeah, this steel right here is not providing as much steel as it needs. Do I want to load balance this since this one's backed up? Yes, I'm gonna have a smart splitter to overflow. Eventually this will probably backfire on me, but you know what? It's fine. There we go. A bit of a load balancer. Overflow to the right. And honestly, I should probably do a Mark III belt for that. To doing it? I think it is. I believe that's doing it. Yeah, I see things moving. There we go. That'll move it faster. There we go. Hopefully that load balancing won't take materials from someplace else that it really needs, but that should get me steel beams faster, hopefully. Let's go take a look at the MAM. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some new stuff I can unlock. You went with residue and diluted. Didn't do turbo fuel, but that's even better for power. It'd be cool if they just had a build mode with everything unlocked and unlimited resources. You just build nice things without restrictions. That might be a thing. I don't know. Polymer resin. Insulated crystal oscillators. Wow, that looks complicated. Well, maybe you need ALMers for that anyway. An alternate polymer resin might be good for my future builds, potentially. Are there any really good oil recipes that I should be looking for? Like Nietzsche or I Watch FTL that are further in? You're sure there's a mod that does that too? There probably is. Because this turns into, this is an alternate polymer resin, which turns into, what is that? Just other oil, heavy oil residue. Let's do that one. All right, I think that's all the hard drives I have, right? Okay, there were definitely some things I think in Caterium, right? Yes, I just need, I would need to I would automatically make that. This, if I make the quick wire, I can do the high-speed connectors. Because I got beautiful plastic. Get plastic and rubber, stack of each. Throw my extra slugs in here. Eventually, I will actually use those slugs. Eventually. With the extra summer sloops and things I got in there. Turn all these other guys into alien DNA parts. I want diluted fuel and heavy oil residue. Recycled plastic and recycled rubber are good too. Yeah, recycled plastic, recycled rubber. Those are good ones. I forgot about those. Yeah, I need to be looking out for those, I think. Right. High-speed limiters. Quick wire. How much quick wire was it? Make zip line with quick wire too. 500 of that. Okay. 500 quick wire. You remember one alternate recipe for steel ingots? You've not found it yet? They may have taken it out though. I did just get one for steel ingots. I think it's called hardened steel ingots. I think that's a really good one. So I did get that. I kind of want to avoid doing too much more automation because the rest of the automation I want to do at my main base. So I probably do just enough to get the better turbo fuel stuff unlocked so I can get a really nice power setup for my new base, my new permanent base and grid. And then I can kind of start back from scratch getting a much better, expandable, organized set of factories. That's going to be my hopefully permanent build. What was the recipe? The one you want is iron ingots and coal to make steel. Yes, that's the one I just got. It's called hardened iron steel, I think. I'll show it to you in a second. Polymer resin recipe is if the factory is making plastic, rubber instead of power. If I go to Foundry, just got alternate, solid steel, not hardened steel. And it's 2 iron ingots, 2 coal. It gives you 60 per minute instead of the 45. So I think that's a really good one I just got. So you probably want to kill me again. It's fine. It's fine. I understand the want to kill me. Okay. Get the 500 quick wire we need for this. That's definitely what you want. It's much more efficient, yeah. Which means I'll probably need to set up a blueprint for that as well. I probably do need to get computers automated though to do the rest of the unlocks I want to do before I'm able to really start from scratch at my new base. Which probably means getting a quick wire. I think quick wire is needed for computers. I don't have AI limiters automated yet, do I? I don't think I do. Ethereum. That unlocks the high-speed connectors, which might be needed for the computers, actually.
Research completed. High-speed connector recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Oh, there's geothermal generator right there. Oh. Oh, well, maybe I just do this. If I get high-speed connectors and quick wire automated and unlock geothermal generators, that might be like what I watch FTL did, where you said you just skipped oil and went to geothermal generators. I wonder what the power output of these is compared to oil power. Your hard disk drive, ma'am, just gave you the steel one. Nice, nice. Okay, I think I am going to do this. Quick wire and high-speed connectors. What do the high-speed connectors take? Let's take a look at those. I hope I don't... You know what? I might need the manufacturer to do that. I can do circuit boards. Oof. I'm pretty sure I need 3 things. High-speed connectors. Damn, I need the manufacturer, which means I need computers. Is that right? Yeah, it's the thing I currently have. Oh, wait, I don't need computers for this. Okay, I just do this current thing and we should be good. So motors, modular frames, motors, cables, and what was the other thing we're covering up? Oh, it's the motors, okay. That. All the rubber I had on me? Surely I had more plastic. Your geothermal wasn't a stable power source. The power of those fluctuates, so you chucked in 20 batteries and your power's been great since. Okay, so geothermal with a bunch of batteries. I haven't ever done that before. I kind of want to do it just because I've never done it before. Sounds weird and definitely worth giving a try. Cables. Alright, I should have more of those somewhere. Probably have some storage over here somewhere with these things in them. I did a buffer storage for all these things, if I'm not mistaken. Go look. Steel pipes. What is this? Taters. Special beams. This is steel beams. My storage is just all over the place. There's motors. Yeah, that'll be the motors I need. What else? Modular frame should be over here, I think. Ton of those, I'm pretty sure. Front plating, modular frames, there we go. Beautiful. Where did I put cables? I cannot remember where the cables are, but should be refreshing in here. You know what? I think I probably have to make some cables. So interesting. So scan for geothermal, set up the geothermal, then set up batteries, and you've had a lot of power. I might try to do that and have that as a completely separate power source from my current grid. And that might be my way of, like, for one, learning how stable geothermal power is, and for two, having a power grid that won't like overload this temporary factory that's supplying me with my basic materials. Geothermal is a fun mechanic. It can't possibly be shut down. Oh, really? It can't possibly be shut down. Interesting. Now, let me make a little extra here so I'll have some extra cables. Maybe those big transmission lines are in order. Ooh, yeah, I can try those out too because I haven't used those yet. I like that idea, Gunther. You liked the idea of not having to worry about balance to maintain it. It just makes power. I like that idea too. That sounds really cool. And I can, man, if I get that unlocked now, I can maybe start setting that up. And that'll be a good project to finish the stream on, I think. I like that idea a lot. Power towers plus zip line. Okay, all right. Maybe I will have to make the zip line, which means a bunch of quick wire. All right, I think that's our goal. See if this will complete this. 50 more of that. That. Mechanic is so cool. I love the freaking dimensional thing. That's industrial manufacturing for
Milestone
thing.
reached. Manufacturers
High-speed,
can receive up
whatever.
to 4 inputs for the production of complex parts, such as computers and heavy modular frames, but most importantly the 2 new project parts. The
This.
modular engine and adaptive control unit are essential for the development of Phase 3 of Project Assembly. You are making good progress. The future is starting to look bright.
Alright, so I need quick wire, and now that I have the manufactories, manufacturer. Hey, bigger, better, fix it. Build your first manufacturer. High-speed connectors. Need circuit boards, cables, and quick wire. Okay. Okay, that is a bit of a complex build, but it will get us access to circuit boards and quick wire, which I kind of need both of those. All right, this might be the last thing I do at my temporary base. Because if I get this, which will give me power for my new base, I kind of want to start from scratch at my new base with a more organized setup. So, is my Caterium being used for anything? I thought I was making wire with Caterium, so I think I'm using a very small amount of Caterium, but it's not moving. No, okay, it's moving very slowly. Okay, so I think I am using Caterium for a little bit of wire. Let's figure out the numbers on this. Final temporary build. That's right. Final temporary base build. I could just make them by hand if I just want to make a couple. I guess I could. The thing is, I need a lot of quick wire to do this, and Ramsey's with 57 months tier 2 subage in a row. Holy crap, my friend. Thank you for that. When the sub anniversary pops, it's so satisfactory. Of course your message is a pun. Of course it is. Let's take a look at what it would take to just manually make this stuff and unlock it. Because what I'm a little worried about is if I want to make a bunch of geothermal reactors, I might should automate these things anyway. But let's take a look. I'll need a bunch of circuit boards. Plastic and copper sheets, pretty easy. That's for the high-speed connectors. And then the quick wire. And how many of those do I need? It's a bunch, right? 1,000 quick wire and 100 high-speed connectors. That's a lot to just manually do. So I think I actually do, because the things needed for high-speed connectors, like circuit boards, are quite useful for other things as well. I am going to automate this. I'm going to automate this thing. The high-speed connectors. Not computers, but yes, high-speed connectors. Okay. It's just a lot. 100 high-speed connectors and 1,000 Caterium wire is a lot, so where do I have room to do this? What are the raw materials needed for this? Can I do like right here? Maybe something like this. The manufacturers are pretty big. So, some something like this. How do I want to line up this thing? That work? Does that go over the edge? It goes very slightly over the edge and very slightly over the edge. So probably like that. And then how to center this. These guys splitting center, something like that looks good, I think. I love this locking the hologram in place. That's so good. Okay, did not mean to fall. Ramses and punning, don't know what you're talking about. No, what you mean to say is name a more iconic duo. This is why your factory is all coming out with plastic coming in. So much needs it. Time for a new building. Yeah. Okay. So this is for high-speed connectors, which needs quick wire, cables, and circuit boards. Circuit boards needs copper sheets and plastic or rubber, whichever one that is. I think that's plastic. So that'll be the first place I can use plastic somewhere. Okay, actually plastic is way over there, so I think I want to move this. I have immediately changed my mind. It'd be way easier if I just do a build over on this side. So plastic's over here, so if I do like a little bit of a platform here, we can just do a little mini build here. And do those 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. If I do this and press E twice, nice. H. Back it up to there. And I think that looks centered. The output looks centered. We'll see if the input is centered. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. All right. 210 quick wire. A minute is so much. It's fun to watch it move in. Okay, so 210 quick wire. How do I want to do all this? I think I'm just gonna have all the inputs be on the back side of this thing. Kind of given up on using the framed walkways for this temporary base. So quick wire. How much is it? 210 quick wire per minute. Makes 60. Wow, that is a lot. So take four of these to do that, which is a lot of Caterium. I don't think I'm making nearly that much Caterium though. So maybe I'll do 120 a minute, and that'll make it run at about half speed. I won't be making them super fast. I'll start with that and decide if I want to try to do more. I'd have to do more Caterium mining, and again, I'm trying to avoid way more automating right now, when my goal is to work on my permanent base soon. Your output is 60 a minute? Yes, so I can use a tier 1 for this. Okay. That'll be half the Caterium. I'll extend that and add more if I feel like it's too slow. Oh my gosh, it's a view box. Do we have any mods around? Okay. They only take 12 Caterium in. It's doable, you think? Yeah, but if I wanted to do 4, 12 times 4 is 48. And I'm using Caterium elsewhere. Well, you know what? Maybe that would be doable. Okay, I'm gonna try something here. Well, I'll probably build this and then not worry about balancing it super extensively, probably. So I could do something like Caterium up here to a splitter that splits it to these guys. You missed it because you're playing Satisfactory while watching all mods slacking. Yeah, fine. Alright, how would I do this? I want to put a floor hole here. Caterium coming up and splitting. I don't want to split it. Again, it's all temporary, Chad. All temporary. There. What's up, Viper? What's up with me? Spaghetti. Spaghetti as I try to finalize my last, hopefully, temporary build in my temporary factory. Because we started our train build today, which is the centerpiece or the core of my permanent base. This game just got interesting. You were not expecting Redacted to appear after researching that. Redacted! Oh, man! Okay, and I think what I can do is... Oh, this is going to be interesting. If I do a merger... here... I do a vertical... Like I said, very spaghetti right now. Alright, how do I even get up here? We'll go use our ramp over here since I fell. Perfectly safe. OSHA approved, I'm sure. How much is this making a minute? 60, so yeah, Mark 1. Merge. There. That'll be 260s a minute, so it'll be 120 a minute. Tier 3. Yeah, it's right on through there. Redacted is your favorite band. Probably the last stream you'll be able to catch for a couple weeks. You're going on vacation to Switzerland and Italy for the next 2 weeks. Whew, that's awesome. If you gotta miss a streamer, going on a vacation to Switzerland is a way to do it. That is a way to do it. Well, I hope you have a good time, Viper. Sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. Okay. I am missing Quickwire. I don't need that version of it. It's fine. I should have an overflow, actually, to Quickwires here as well. Oh, there's a belt there. I was like, why can't I place that? Because my spaghetti put a belt in the middle of those two guys. Blame it on the spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti. Okay, so all this quick wire will be here, and then I'll do a smart splitter. Right there. The overflow will go to the left. And that'll let me have a storage for quick wire, hopefully. Okay, that doesn't go quite how I want it to, that's fine. Alright, so that'll be any extra quick wire going that way. And I'll make a whatever it's called, a dimensional depot or whatever. Oh, thanks for doing that, Ramses. Okay, so that will be for the quick wire. Let me get the Caterium being brought over here. Which do I have? I have a hole for that in this, right? Yes, I have a hole. I have a hole. I swear the big non-aggressive animals eating is one of the scariest sounds, because it sounds like somebody's crushing bodies and eating them, when it's just them eating plants, I guess. Okay. Alright, there we go. And let me start upgrading these belts all the way back a ways. Although this won't do much unless I do the an upgrade to the mining. We'll at least get it out of the storage quicker right now, so that'll be something. Do the start of an upgrade here. I'll eventually upgrade that more. Cool. Alright, so that is the quick wire. Ooh, I'm just gonna probably mooch off all of my old materials to make all the rest of the pieces I need to. Let me make a ramp walkway to this for now. Alright, there we go. Now I can get back up here. Alright, so what do we need next? And why is this not powered? I really didn't connect this? I swear I did. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that should be receiving quick wire, I think. Yeah, that's going to make the quick wire. Good. And actually, this is going to back up, so I want the quick wire to have its storage right now, so this will be our overflow storage for quick wire to be stored. A little awkwardly placed, but that's fine. It's all temporary, chat. It's all temporary. And I'll do a one of these when I go grab the Mercer Spears and stuff, because I'm going to want to set up a couple of those. Alright, there's quick wire. Good. As that backs up, we'll have some quick wire building up for us, which is really nice. Next, cables. 37.5 cables a minute. 37.5. That makes 30. So that'll be enough because we're not making... Well, we actually are kind of currently making quick wire quickly enough. So do I really want to do 2 of these? Takes 60 wire a minute. Oops. And that makes 30. We'd have to do the Caterium wire to make it fast enough, wouldn't we? No, not quick wire. This one makes 120 a minute. Do I want to steal even more Caterium for this? 120 a minute would allow 2 of these to go, which would get me the 60 cables a minute I need, right? 37.5. Okay, alright. I'll do the Caterium wire one then. Copy, paste, and you do Caterium wire. Doesn't use that much Caterium. I mean, gets... There. And it moves at 120 per minute. We receive it at 60 a minute. Go. Quick and dirty builds, man. Quick and dirty. Just the way your mother likes it, Trebek. Okay, and then we need a merger. A merger right here. Centered enough. You're making 30 a minute. Can we overclock? We can. I'm avoiding overclocking things. But we can, yes. It's going to be a total of 60 a minute, so that is a Mark 1 belt. I want to keep this out of the way. But we could overclock, yes. Alright, and you need Caterium. You need Caterium, so we do a... Where's the floor hole? There we go. I think right there will go directly into it. Let's find out if that's true. 15 a minute. So if I run a splitter with a tier 1 belt, that should get that all going. I'm glad to see that Caterium's backed up some. I want it to be backed up because I don't want to be using all of my Caterium on this. But again, it's all temporary, so it's fine. It's all fine. There we go. I'm splitting off and then splitting off and then splitting off. This is not the way to balance your build, chat. Do not recommend building your factory this way. It's so spaghetti, but it'll work. Alright, final thing. Circuit boards. Circuit boards are the final thing. That will need assembler. That's not right. I need this to be turned around. I think like that is what I prefer. That. That's fine. Quick and dirty, like I said. And this needs circuit boards, which the overflow of these, I want to make, that's 7.5, 3.75. Beautiful. We're going to be making more than this will take, which I want because I'm going to have an overflow storage for circuit boards for my own materials. I don't need any overflow for cables, I don't think. Alright. Plastic and copper sheets. Plastic I'm going to be bringing from over there, so I can just do a floor hole. Right there. 30 per minute plastic, okay. That'll be plastic, and then we need copper sheets. I need to bring some copper here. Copper sheets. And tier 1 belt into there. Overlapping, it's fine, it's fine. It's all temporary. Okay, it's actually not temporary, but I'll never have to see it again once it starts doing its thing. I'll never have to see you again! Alright, smart splitter. I have no AI limiters. Okay. I apparently used up all the ones I've been making before. I'll bring my copper over here after I do this. Or I'll just split copper off like I've been doing. Alright, let's make like 10 more AI limiters. Which needs quick wire. And I have a crap ton of deuterium apparently. Which I'll probably go throw in that storage of deuterium that I have. And while I'm over here, I should grab Mercer spheres. So I want quick wire overflow, storage, AI limiter. No, not AI limiter. Circuit board overflow, and these things I'm making. High-speed connectors. 3 things that I want overflow on right now, I guess. Give me more high-tech stuff that we'll have available. I want to make 10 of these AI limiters. I'm just watching this number go up right here. There we go. And we want to make enough SAM fluctuators to make 3 of the whatchamacallit? Dimensional storages. Will be 30 of these guys. And I need to keep grabbing steel beams every time my dimensional storage fills up, because I'm going to need a lot of steel beams for all of my plans for trains. Okay, so I need 3 Mercer spheres. Okay. And I need copper from over here. So split the copper off. Where? I see where it needs to go. Let's go. Right off of here. About here should be good. Soon, chat. Soon the spaghetti will end. Soon. Although Flurchin said he liked the spaghetti, I think, for some reason, so. Yeah, so there's a copper for that. Let's get the plastic. Wait a sec. That's supposed to be. That's plastic. I don't have a One of them's copper, one is plastic. I don't know which one's which. Actually, I don't know if I put a copper thing yet up. That's plastic. Yeah, I didn't put the copper one yet, actually. I need to do that. There. And you need 20 per minute. It's not too bad. This. 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 It's plugged in. Yes, they are. Smart splitter is here. Lined up good. And these are making at 7.5 a minute. Left is any, center is overflow. Alright, that will be all the materials. Now we just need the raw materials, and then we can set up the overflow storages and we'll be good to go. So, copper is the one in the back. I cannot get past this rail. Alright, so this one's copper. Okay, I can't get you to turn the direction I want you to turn. There. Alright, that should be copper. I see copper. And then the other one is plastic coming from this direction, so there's like 40 a minute or something. And actually this could be the point where I use double what are these things called? Floor holes. Is that lined up? I think that's lined up. Okay. Alright, and that'll be coming from over this way. And this is rubber, not plastic. Alright, so we want is a smart splitter here. Where center. That's not a smart splitter. That's a smart splitter. Center is overflow. And right is any. And tier 1 belt. The hell? I was straight making some weird angle. I have no idea. Alright, there we go. And how much plastic are we making a minute? This is going to use like 20 a minute, I think, and I don't think that might be what we're making. Yeah, we actually are making 20 minutes. Wait, is this, oh, look at this! I didn't even look at... We've been recycling our Coke. I completely forgot about it. Alright, we got 10 coupons from all our recycling. Not bad, not bad. Okay, I think I set up my storage, and that is, that build done, I think. I did get trains, Scout. I'll show... I don't know if I'll show it right after this. I'll show it at the end of the stream if you're still around. Because I'm finishing up my last, hopefully, I just finished up my last temporary build. Which is high-speed connectors. This guy is missing the plastic, which should be coming in soon. If I did this right. I see plastic coming in here. Watching this to go up for plastic. The slow belt, so if it's not coming in, I did something wrong. There it is! And I'll jump-start it a bit by throwing some extra in there. There we go. We got circuit boards. We got circuit boards. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, so let's get storage for all these things. I don't want to do this. That should be overflow. Which there shouldn't be overflow for a while, to be honest, but once there is, this will be overflow on circuit boards. That will give us some circuit boards in our inventory. The output of this, I'm just going to have a storage here. High-speed connectors. This. Good. This. This. And there we go. That should start putting high-speed connectors into our inventory. Nice. More new things. Okay, and then the last one is the quick wire overflow, which is down here. I just need to get the storage for it. And we'll finally have quick wire available. And I should start seeing quick wire into our storage. Beautiful. All right. High-speed connectors, quick wire. Wasn't there a third one? Oh yeah, it was circuit boards, but I already have those. I've already put some in my inventory. Why do circuit boards look like GPUs? No idea. They're game developers, not PC builders. I don't know. Yeah, my copper. This is not going to be maximized. I'm not min-maxing my numbers at all for any of this stuff because, again, all temporary, and these are all just giving me the materials I need to make the things that I actually want to make. Which the reason we wanted to do all that is now that that's automated, I'm probably going to start manually making some stuff. I want to get geothermal power, which requires 1,000 quick wire and 100 of those things we just started making. So I'm going to grab motors because I also need motors for this. Grab my steel beams every time I can. Not even a full stack. Concrete I definitely need. I'm going to break all this down at some point. Maybe. When I say temporary, it's more like it's not my final build. Not even my final form. Maybe that's a better way to say it. It's more like all the factories making all these random things are not... I'm not calculating how many parts per minute, how many materials are needed per thing that are being made. And I am going to calculate that for my permanent factory stuff. It's permanent, don't lie. It depends. It depends on if I need... Eventually, if I get a factory making all these things more consistently with calculations and me keeping track of things, I might come back and break this down. Honestly, I probably won't because this is just giving me free materials. And it's going to be on a separate power grid, this thing I'm going to be making, so this won't affect my permanent build. So when I say temporary, I really mean unorganized and spaghettified. probably what I really mean. All right, so 1,000 quick wire, which I should just grab from the storage. It's going to take forever to actually get into whatchamacallit, the dimensional storage, and there's 1,000 in here easily. All right, so there's 1,000. I'll take 500 extra. See, permanently temporary. Yes, correct. It is permanently temporary. Yeah. The temporary is the quality. The permanent is how long it'll last, I guess. All right, so what do I need? I got the 1,000 quick wire. I just need the 100 high-speed limiters, high-speed connectors, which I should have some things to make. Yes, I can manually make some from the pieces we have elsewhere. That sentence makes sense? I'm not sure. Cables. All right. So manly work on these. Why not fix this one? Because it's so spaghettified that trying to integrate it with what my plan is for my permanent base would be too much work. The reason my plan for this entire playthrough was to build around trains. I've said this a couple times, but the train station I started earlier that I'll probably show at the end of the stream again is we have a train station, a centralized train station that I deliver all the raw materials, all the iron ingots, copper ingots, steel ingots, caterium ingots, all that stuff. We bring it all to a centralized location, and we, with trains gathering that, picking it up from gatherable places all across the map. And from that centralized train station, I'm going to feed those raw materials to smaller factories making specific items. Those specific items being things like this factory here makes iron ingots, and we're going to feed those iron ingots wherever they need to go. This factory makes quick wire, and we're going to feed that quick wire wherever it wants to go. And the thing is, I need all these materials I'm making at this factory to build all that stuff. So to build the trains, I need all the steel that I'm making. I need this quick wire to make the power poles I'm going to be needing for all this stuff. So it's kind of like I've built all the prerequisites to actually build what my base is going to look like. Temporarily permanent also sounds fitting. Okay, permanently temporary or temporarily permanent. I'll accept either. All right, I need 100 of these things, and I made 29 of them. This is going to take a long time to manually make all these things. But I am... How many have we made automated so far? 27. Not bad, not bad. We're building up. We're building up. Stretch break. I already took my last break. I took 2 breaks already. I take a break every 2 hours. But sure. Stretch break. Hydrate. Posture check. We're healthy around here, chat. Healthy. So healthy. Wow, manually making quick wire is not a fast process. That's the main reason I automated what I just automated, because the quick wire takes frickin' forever. So blood flow is healthy, that's right. You gotta stay healthy, chat. Stay healthy. Alright, how many of these can I make? 7. I'll do this until I can make 10 of these. And then maybe by then my automated production will have made enough for me to finish this. Finish this unlock. We got an hour left. If I can unlock geothermal power, I can spend the last 30 minutes to an hour going around setting up a new power grid with only geothermal and batteries from the geothermal vents that I can find. I already know where at least one set of these vents are. Maybe 2. Health is good, says the amoeba slumped all over the chair on the other side of the screen. Is that you? Hopefully that's not me. Okay. 66. And I'm running out of cables for this too. 7 more. This is slow. This is slow this way. Why a separate power grid? Couple reasons. First reason is my permanent base. I kind of want it to be a standalone thing. I want it to be all the crappy temporary spaghetti stuff I've built so far. I don't want to connect it to my base that I'm hopefully going to be much more organized, planned out, pretty looking. Like, my goal is to make a bunch of factories that look really cool and are really functional. The other reason is if I combine these two power grids, I'm afraid I'll overdraw on one of them. It'll get all screwy and mixed up. That one power grid will... I'll have to balance them and stuff. I've also never really used geothermal power extensively. I think I used it a little bit on my last playthrough, and it was more of a like supplemental power, and I'm curious to see how well it performs on its own. So those are the reasons. So no real special reason, just more of a just how I want to do it. Alright, I'll be staring at this screen for a while. We're getting closer to finishing off these high-speed connectors. Closer. I might have to manually make some wires actually to get the cables. Takes so much quick wire for each of these high-speed connectors. Okay, come on, turn to 10, there it is. Alright, we should be getting close. Should be getting close. Need 100 of these is what I'm trying to make. 100 of these guys are right here. Good. Let me grab wire. Let me grab whatever cables we got. Let me grab how many of these we've made. 11 more. Almost there. 6 more and we'll have it. And then only like quick wire for days, but alright, 6 more. And I keep forgetting, but I want to throw a lot of this extra Caterium back into the stores that I have if it's not backed up, because I have a feeling I'm using Caterium quicker than I'm mining it now. But yeah, my plan is that my permanent base that I'm making up in the Crater Lakes is going to be its own separate entity that's not really connected to anything else I've worked on, because I wanted to... I'm trying to force myself to be organized. I have a hard time not just throwing stuff together in games like this because it's quicker. But I want my stuff to actually look good and be something I'll be proud of at the end of the playthrough. By the time I finish everything, so that is my goal: to have a good-looking base that I will be like, this is the culmination of all my Satisfactory playing, this awesome train-centric conglomeration of factories that I'm planning on building. Who knows if it'll actually come together like I want it to. Who knows? And I'll need to go grab another 1,000 quick wire to do this, but that is what we need. Yeah, this quick wire here, I mean this Caterium, not a good... Oh, okay, well, this thing isn't empty, that's a good sign. This thing is not empty. It is backed up. That's actually really good. I'm glad to see this Caterium being backed up. All right, so we go grab 1,000 quick wire, and I think that's everything I need. I need to increase my speed of insertion, giggity, for my dimensional portal thing. And stack size. I kind of want to do both those upgrades. I wonder if I have the Mercer Spheres to do that. But not gonna get sidetracked. Let's get geothermal power. Ethereum. Geothermal generators. Ba-bam! Beautiful.
Geothermal generator unlocked. Geysers added to the object scanner. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. When life gives you deadly geothermal vents, run directly towards them and build generators.
Nice, nice. That's some
Use
good advice.
potentially lethal natural phenomena for your own benefit.
That is.
It's the fix-it way.
It's the human way. All right, so what do those take to build? Each one of them takes 25 of these AI limiters. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to need some modular frames. AI limiters. Wait, high-speed connectors, not AI limiters. So, okay, I need a lot of those per geothermal generator, actually. That is crazy. Power production, 50 to 150 megawatts, 100 average per impure, 200 average per normal, 400 megawatt average per pure. So, let's scan and see what we got. I know there's some over here. Impure. Normal. Impure. Where's the ones over here? There should be some over here. Oh, they're really far. I wonder if they're outside my range. Okay, I definitely want the normal one. Normal geo. What is that going to look like? Maybe... No. None of these look like geothermal power to me. It's not radioactive. I guess it's steam, which is close to a liquid. I guess we'll go with that. There. Go white. Normal geo. And there was one somewhere around here. Let me mark the other ones quicker if I can. That's impure geo. Water. White. Fly. And... Second. Is that also impure? That one's also impure. Impure geo. There. Now, if I want to also use the new power poles, what do those require? I have not used any of these yet. Power tower. Helps span power lines across greater distances. There is an additional power connector at the bottom to connect it to other buildings, such as power poles. What's the power tower platform? Helps span power lines across greater distances. There's an additional power connector. This power tower variant includes a ladder and platform for improved utility. Okay. I have plenty of materials for both of these. Let's look at the difference between them. I haven't even built any of these yet. These are new to me. The power tower is amazing for the zipline thing. It's safe, clean energy from Geo. Let's go cut down the forest to put them in. Alright. Where do I want to put these? I want to put these somewhere. How about with our... these guys here. I assume this is the one I'm going to want to use. That is huge. And then E would be just the power tower. Alright. Oh, these are cool. So where do I plug in? Ah, okay. So this one that gives us these. And the ones at the top plug in to those. Okay. And this one's got a ladder. And I guess we'll be able to zip line from these. Okay. Alright, we're definitely going to use the ladder ones. I need to unlock the zip line now, which I think is just a bunch of quick wire. If I go grab another stack of quick wire, I might be able to do that. Oh, lag. Holy lag, Batman. Holy lag. It's the game that makes you work in your free time. That's right. I love working in my free time. Extended build range while placing from power towers too. It's so nice. Sweet. Okay. Okay. Alright, well let's go. What I'll probably do is go build one geothermal at the closest normal, which is here. Connect that over to my permanent base over here. Train station Dordrecht, whatever that means. And that'll be the start of my power generation. And I watch FTL. Do you build a battery like next to the geothermal station? Is that what you do? Beautiful. Zip line. Let's make that. See what she has to say about this.
Zipline unlocked. When equipped, the zipline facilitates travel along power lines, regardless of whether the line is powered. Note: based on previous Pioneer events, Fixit recommends not using ziplines during thunderstorms and typhoons, or while drinking coffee.
Okay, nice, nice. I should make a couple more explosives while I'm here as well. Black powder requires coal and sulfur. I should have some of that over here. Coal. Did I use all my sulfur? I probably did, actually. I need to... Sulfur's one of the base ingredients I haven't gotten. Oh, I have a little bit. Okay, cool. Let's turn the rest of this into explosives that I can... Just enough to make, like, I don't know, 20 novelisks or something. Should be plenty for now. There. You put the batteries next to it so you don't forget. It doesn't matter where, so long as it's on the grid. Okay. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably put them right on top of the... Or right next to the geothermal. Seems like a good way to do it. Okay. So. I need 20-something of these. How are you coming on these high-speed connectors? There we go. That should be enough to make our first one, right? Beautiful. Beautiful. Maybe by the time we get to get here and I scan for again, I'm hoping there'll be a pure one over there. Right, so we want to go. If I just follow the water line, I'll actually run into this first geothermal thing over here. Remember, pure geysers need 2 batteries. Really? Okay. I didn't know about any of that, to be honest. Man, is there a wreck over here I haven't gotten? I think there is. Okay, well, let's get a hard drive while we're here. Hope I can sneak across here without be going in the water and it ruining my sneaking. Wow, there's like every animal over here. Doggos, fire-breathing dudes, big elephant guys, whatever these things are called. Alright, I'm gonna get hit by fireballs, but I'm gonna just tank them. Okay, actually I can't tank them. That hurts. Ow! Okay, get my gun out. Which I need more rebar, actually. Stop running, bro. There. Hitting a moving target. It's hard. No, failed. Okay, can I do this now? help. Oh my god, they're surrounding me. Oh, 1 health. 1 health. Maximize my efficiency of my full heal. I totally did that on purpose. Maximizing my efficiency on my heals. Oh, there's a Mercer Sphere up there. You need those 2 batteries for when they fluctuate, I see. Spitters predict your movement, so if you just jiggle side to side. Yeah, I know. The problem is I was distracted by these little flying guys. I do know how to dodge them. I just didn't do a very good job of it. Thank you for telling me, though. Yeah. Oh, there's the geothermal. I see it spitting up right there. I think is what I'm seeing. Any more of these, or is that all of them? Hopefully that's all of these. Is that all? Okay, good. Alright, time to gather all the good loots. Give me all the loots. These guys are really good. Case industrial beams, really nice. Even though I am automating them. What do you got? 90 megawatts. Ha! Alright, well, if we can set up geothermal power, hopefully that'll just supply it. I'm going to bring my power lines, because I kind of don't want to... I'm going to bring them up that way so I can avoid getting onto that power grid if I can help it. Motors next to the pod. Oh, good call. I did not see those. Is that enough? Nice! Plug it in, plug it in. Alright. Oh, and there's also some circuit boards I missed. Very nice. This guy going. This guy. Your cat just killed and ate a fly. Definitely showing his quality. Okay, thanks. Alright, so let's set up a battery on the universal grid here. And this is a normal, right? Yeah, this is a normal, so I assume it's only a single battery for normal. And a battery, power storage. That look good. That looks good. No empty power line connections. Oh, that's fine. There we go. This is the start of our new grid. Start of a new grid in a new world. And get a large power line here and see how this works. I want to go west. Go west, young man. Do I want to put this... You know what? I should probably put this on the... Everything I can put on the world grid is a good idea. This is larger than that, actually. Okay. Let's do like 4 of these then. Again, all this stuff that's permanent, I want to actually look good, so... Alright, how can I center this? This way? Doesn't look like this is going to center super well. Actually... Okay, that looks centered. That looks good. There we go. Looks like I can center that decently well. And then I can plug this in to there. And we have the start of our grid! Beautiful! Alright. How much power is this? Currently 200 something megawatts. That's a good amount of power generating there. Each battery has an I/O of 100 megawatts. Okay, okay. So this guy is overloading at the moment, but I guess because it says, what did it say? It's a normal average is 200 megawatts. Are you sure I only need 1 battery for anything but pure? Should I put 2 since this one is averaging 200 megawatts? Okay, it sounds like I don't need to do a second one. During the second half, it just loses its charge is why? Okay. Okay. So, you said I can build far away from here with this, maybe? Yeah, I guess so. I wonder how far this can go. Let me go get the Mercer Sphere before I forget. Alright. Not a jumping puzzle, it's a balance puzzle. Only when you place wire from the tower does it far. Okay. Too long. Even. Okay, can I get it up top there? Too long. I'm trying to get a feel for how far this can go. Oh my gosh, I can place it up here. I might just do that, actually. It'll look goofy, but it'll help me get up top there, which is where I want to get. Oh my gosh. I want to get it up there. That's too long, it says. Giggity. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I know, I want it to look good, and then I'm looking at doing that. Okay. It looks like the farthest it can go is about to the base of this cliff over here. So let me figure that out and then place it down here. I'll have to use a vertical line to get it up there. Yeah, okay, we'll put it about right here. Global grid. Okay. Can I grab it from way over here? It's not letting me. Not letting me for some reason. There it is. Okay. H. Looks good. Beautiful. Alright, now I need to get up top and grab it to get it upstairs. If your power goes out and you want to run on batteries for a couple seconds, you need the output of your grid's consumption. So if you're using 200 megawatts, you will want 20 batteries for normalizing a dip. It would depend on how much it dips by and your current usage. Place the tower and then the connection will give you reach. Okay. So I could have done that way. Alright, well I'm learning how to place these guys now, so that's good to know. These long power lines are super cool. Is that going through the rock? Oh my gosh. Okay, well. It's not what I wanted that to do. Actually, if I get it on top of that rock, that would be beautiful. That would be great. Give me a good view as well. Can I get up there? I guess I'm going to have to use a platform to get up there. Ramp. There. Right through the tree. I can't quite see the power line. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move that one. I don't like that location. I'll make it so that hopefully... I don't know. This might be too tall for two. We'll see, I guess. Okay. Let's see. There, is that centered? I think that looks centered. It's good. I don't have jetpack unlocked yet. No, I don't. It was dark times without these long power poles. Yes, dark times. Alright, let's check something. Let's see. I have parachute. That actually connects. You know, I think I might be okay with that. I might eventually change it, but I think I'm okay with that right now. I think I'll take that. Kind of works. Jetpack can use solid fuel. Yeah, I just haven't actually unlocked it yet, unfortunately. Alright, so I'm going straight west. Well, actually kind of northwest to get to there is where I'm trying to go. Alright, carry this to figure out the distance, and then we'll place our thing down. Oh my gosh, is that a uranium deposit? Maybe. Okay, I can get it over here, it looks like. Yeah, that looks like a pretty good place. I like the idea of putting it up on high ground. Go up, go up. The Obi-Wan Kenobi in me likes to put it on high ground. Okay, getting up here. Yeah, I'm gonna give myself a ramp then. Do. Beautiful. The Red Forest, I live dangerously? Maybe I've just become desensitized to spiders. Alright, mam's done. I'll check that later. We'll GG cookie time the mam at the end of the run. Okay. Okay. There, I think. Using the angle of these little platform things to center it. Alright, hopefully from the top of this I can grab it. That's so cool! Oh, that's freaking cool. This did not exist the last time I played this game. These power poles did not exist last time I played this game. They're really cool. Alright, so I need to go that direction. Ooh, if I could get a power pole set up over there. I'm just going to keep trying to get... Nope, nope. Power poles up on high locations because it looks cool. Come on, tell me I can make this. Nice. Parachute is super cool too. Oh, there's radiation here. What? What? Why radiation? Where's that coming from? Oh my gosh. Okay, I didn't know that was there. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. I did not know about that. Alright, so we just gotta work quickly. About right here. Okay. There. Does that look good? That looks good. And where is this one? Right there. Beautiful. As long as you look, icon in the middle of the screen, at the center of the 2x2 should place dead center. Oh, of my platforms I'm trying to place on? Your advice for dealing with radiation? Do not try to deal with radiation. Okay. Alright, that platform, that's my permanent base. The start of my permanent base. So, I just need to get the power down to there. Which way do I want to go? Maybe around this lake, so maybe that way and then across that way is probably the best. I remember this area. I built this area my last stream, or my last playthrough. Okay, right about where that tree is. This front of that tree. Okay. That is not the button I meant to press. Okay, so right around here. Okay. I'm trying to click that. Can I click that with the power cable? Yeah, looks like no. That's centered. This one's not centering correctly. Am I crazy? Maybe I am crazy. That looks not quite as centered as some of the other ones. Like, why is that one not centered? And that one kind of is. Oh my god. Okay, let me deal with these guys first. Dude, I'm trying to work over here. You're ruining my workday. Okay, maybe I need to move these platforms. It doesn't seem like it's quite centering the way I want it to. Again, these are permanent, so I'm trying to, you know, make them look good. That's the global grid right there. I hold control. That's global grid. Get the plants out of the way. Can I... Trying to press E on these plants and it won't let me grab them. Okay, well, hopefully that'll be fine. Do-do-do-do. H. Okay, that looks right. That looks right. I don't know what it was doing before, but that looks right. Preemptive self-defense. Aggressive protection. Oof, okay, I thought I wasn't gonna connect there. Beautiful. Alright, let's see how far we can go here. Face over this way. Some weird sounds going on here. Oh, there's a slug I haven't gotten over there. Okay, right about here it looks like. Any further than that looks too far. All these weird alien sounds. Okay. This is taking longer than I thought to set up, so I might not get as much quite done here at the end of the stream as I was hoping. That looks centered. That looks good. All those half-flying foundations. You know, eventually, I'll get the pillars and I can start making things look like they're actually supported. Eventually. Soon, TM. Soon. Alright, where are we going? Over there. That's where I'm going. This should get us over there, I think. Or close. Maybe on this hill. This hill will definitely give me the distance I need. But I don't want to get in the way of the rail tracks. So, like, right about here should be good, I think. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting good at that. I think wait a second. That's not even again. There, is that even? No. Okay, sometimes this is not not doing what I feel like it's supposed to be doing. Okay, I can't middle click that far away. I'm trying to middle click my foundations over there. Let's try a little bit further up the hill. There on the global grid, hopefully. Where is it? Here. Let's try this again. H. This is weird. I can tell when it's centered, and it is not centering in this location for some reason. Okay, let's go to kind of a completely different area here. Let me use this real quick. Clear out some vegetation. Game requires a smooth surface, maybe. Think it's getting caught on the terrain? Maybe so. I'll try to get a little bit off the terrain a little better. Even though it's a floating platform that will bug. Madman. Okay. Try this orientation here. H. How about that? Yeah, that looks right. That looks right. That's what I'm looking for. Beautiful. It will get on your nerves. Factory doesn't have such problems. Stop talking crap about my favorite game. Don't you do it. Alright, so that connects there. And that should connect... Oh, I'm going to need a small power line, aren't I? Okay, so what I'm going to do... I'm going to bring this to the other side. Or, you know what, I can set up a big one on the platform here, probably, yeah. Maybe as far as I can go on this platform, something like that. Then I can get a smaller thing off of this. Something like this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Our main power line and our main base here. And there we go. We have our first bit of power. Well, actually, I don't want to do it that way. You need an actual... what the... This is... You're not allowed in my house! You're not allowed in my house, sir. Yeah. Something like this. And our main base is now powered. Beautimus. Well, the start of our new base is now powered. Oh, those power lines are so cool, man. Although that one's sideways, and is that going to bug me? That is going to bug me. I have to go fix that. Apparently the way I orientated it makes it look all sideways. I was judging it by how it looked on the bottom, now how it looked on the top. So, probably going to be something like... how do I turn you? Unlock. Like that. There we go. And... tell me it's not uneven again. Oh my god, now it's uneven this way. That's why! That's why I had to turn it. It's only even a certain orientation, actually. That's what's happening. Okay, well, I guess I... Whoops. Would I rather have it slightly uneven on the base while the wires don't look janky? I probably would prefer that. I have to have the base uneven if I want the wires to not look janky. There, okay. That's fine. It's fine. Yes, zipline. Thank you for the reminder. I forgot that I have that. Let's do it. How does this work? How am I supposed to use this thing? I remember using this before, and I don't remember exactly how it works. Ah, I click on that. I click and hold. Is that how it works? I click spacebar for the parachute. Oh, jeez. Left mouse button for this. Okay. Alright, let's see how this works. There we go. And it sparks. Oh, is this damaging me? I'm not sure, maybe. And if I let go of left mouse button, then I could parachute. Very nice. Okay. Alright, we got like 15 minutes. Can I get one other... Let me scan for the geyser. There should be one over here, and I want to see what type it is. Normal. Normal. There's like 4 of them over here. Pure. Ooh, that's the really good one. Alright, we can get this one set up right here. And that's probably all we got time for. Let's go do that real quick. Next time, we have a really good location for getting power for this. And I'll have enough of these high-speed connectors to actually get a couple of these set up. Alright, well, who do I have to fight for this power? Oh, there's even a Mercer sphere over there. Like an alligator or something in the ground. Sulfur. Let's go grab the Mercer sphere. That doesn't look hazardous at all, you know, sliding along an active power line. What could possibly go wrong?
Yes, actually, this might be a strange question, but it could give me invaluable insight. What, according to you, is the shape of our universe?
It is a donut within a void within a donut within a void within a donut within the shallows, which is a ball of string wrapped around itself to contain the infinite deep within the inside-out string, with windows and doors and a limitless body subdividing to a long resonance.
I should have waited with this question.
Alright, let's see which way. Go that direction. And this is a normal, so we only need a single battery. Oh wait, I only need a single platform for this too. Power storage. Does that look good? I think so. Power. There, and I can't reach that, so I probably want to do a, I don't really want to do a long distance one from there. Well, maybe I do. If I can do one from here in the direction I need to go, which is along. Actually, once I set up, hold on a second. Power lines connect to stations. And stations connect to the rail, and I'm pretty sure the rails transmit power for you. Am I crazy about that? Oh, donuts. Oh, yeah. Get this power here. So if I just take this over to that geothermal, I'll have and set up a station. I'd have to set up a station, though, is the only thing. Am I okay with setting up a station to get the geothermal power rather than taking these giant power lines? Maybe. We got like 10 minutes. Let me see if I can do this. See if I can get to the geothermal and make one more. And I fell. And I fell. Last thing we do. Last thing. This is awesome. So much new stuff get to play with. I need to cut down a lot of trees and stuff to make this, make it look like that my train is not going through trees. Too long. Okay. Right to there. Beautiful. I know my train platform that I laid earlier goes right above. God, it's so hard to see where I am. Right above where the trees in the way. Right above where the geothermal power is. Now, making this thing straight again can be a challenge. Oh, don't fall, don't fall. Oh, this is... It's gonna look good, but my gosh, it's scary trying to build on this platform without falling off of it. Without the railway going all funky looking. Okay, I think that right around here is straight. Where is it? I don't know. Right around there is straight. You would place the straight parts first and then connect it? Yeah, that's probably a better way to do it, actually. I go straight down with this and then connect that. Probably that's the way to do it. Too steep, overlapping. I know I did railways this steep before. Alright, let me go get to the bottom and see if we can make this work. All for the visuals. I'm trying to make it look good. Trying to make it look good. You foresee the frames under a rail idea backfiring a lot. Well, here's the geothermal. It looks so good on the launch trailer that I just have to try it. I just have to try it. Okay, that's the center, right? I don't know why it's saying it's clipping. Just make a short line here. There. Actually, if I remember correctly, there's a little bit of a curve. So, I probably need to start it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make this work. In the middle. If I go just a short little track here. Come on, work. Come on, work. Too steep. Too steep. Come on, work. Oh, man. I'm sure I had rails working previously this steep. But I guess I'm wrong. So I need a less steep. So anytime... So all of the rail track I laid earlier, I guess I should have tested that. Let me test that right now. We have like 10 minutes. Let me see if I can figure out how steep I'm allowed to go here. Get to some ground where I have more ability to work with some ground here. So I think that means I forgot. It's been, like I said, it's been a couple of playthroughs since I used trains. So I don't remember exactly what can and what can't work, what's too steep and what's not too steep. Alright, so I'm going to test these different things here. Let me get a platform under each of these. This. And let's move this one. Two meters work, but the train becomes very slow. All right, well, let me do it just for my own edification to understand. Okay, so this looks doable. That one looks doable. This one looks doable, but will be slow. I do remember that there's momentum. So if you have a long downward and then an upward, momentum can make it still work, I think. But let's check this one. Yeah, too steep. So I just can't do the big ones. Okay. Well, that is my bad. I'm gonna have to completely change that one. Probably what I should do is for downward ones, I can use the 2 meter, but for upward ones, I should use the 1 meter one. Train time, that's right. Alright, well now I know. Or now I am reminded, because I think I used to know this. But it's been a couple years since I did my last playthrough, so... Alright, so I'm gonna have to redo this. You can do a spiral. It looks mad impressive, but it's actually quite simple if you know the alignment. Spiral, huh? That might be something I might eventually want to do. That sounds very complicated. I want to build my last thing here, so let me do this. If I go filter G, control. Let me rebuild the less steep ramp, get the geothermal on the pure with 2 batteries set up, and then I gotta call it a stream. Beautiful. Okay, so we do this. E. Won't let me do it on that size, so I have to change the size to it. So I gotta go Q, architecture. Wait, do I not have a frame ramp that's that size? Is there only one frame ramp that size? And that's the issue. Oh my god. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have... What am I gonna do then? I guess what I'll just do is... do I want to do the concrete ones? That is an issue. I'll do the metal foundations then. Metal foundation half ramps this. I'll just do this for the ramps that I need, which kind of is gonna suck. Yes, Shogi stream will happen later, yes. I could alternate ramps and platforms, 1 ramp, 1 straight. That sounds like way too much work. I'll be honest, that sounds like way too much work. I'm just gonna go with... That is not what I wanted. I'll just accept that ramps for the trains are not gonna look good. Unless one day I get very bored and want to change it, maybe. For now, this is my first loop I'm building. I just want to make something that will, you know, work. That will work and look good on the straightaways. I made a lot of ramps that I'm going to have to fix, I think. Alright, at least that lines up well. That lines up well. Okay. So, I am going to need to deconstruct all these. F, filter, control. Alright, deconstruct these. And go get my thing built and we'll call it a day. The power thing. I think it'll look fine. I think having only the ramps like that, it won't be that big of a deal. I don't think it'll bug me too much. I guess we'll find out. I don't remember when I left that there. Let's fix that. Okay, let's go kill these things. You're afraid for the train speed? I'm not too worried about it. I do have some experience with that. Oh my gosh, if I go across the water, I'm gonna stop sneaking. I do have some experience with train speeds and long ramps. And yeah, I do know they can slow down on upward ramps, but I think I'll be able to make it work. Okay, I thought I saw 2 of these. Okay, I'm going to do just the pure set of power lines, the battery, and we will call that good. Although I said I was going to set up a train station. Now, I could set up a station at the bottom of that ramp, but that would mess up its like momentum, so maybe not that. Are you pure? You're normal. Where's the pure one? Put the one in the green over here. Pure geyser. Nice. Okay. Right there. Go back to our foundations. Concrete. Concrete. Actually, I probably didn't need to do that. Global thing is here. 2 batteries. Okay, is that centered? That is centered. Keep it full. There. There. And yeah, let's get a long-range power line right next to these guys. And I can get that up the ramp, and that'll be that'll connect to our main base, hopefully. Let me look at it this time. Is that the right way? Yes, that's the right way. Is it centered? Okay, this is the orientation, is the wire orientation that throws it off here, and that does bug me. Jeez. Yeah, the wire orientation is the one that makes the... Oh, wait. Now it's good. Okay, so I need to flip it around anytime the orientation's weird. I don't know why it does that, but okay, now I know. Alright, so that's good. If I can get back up top and place a long-range power thing there, we will call that good. Oh, I should connect this, though. That, there. And we will have a good start to our geothermal power grid. That's really weird that it does that. It is really weird. I don't know why it's not balanced on both sides. You wouldn't put a station on the main track? Yeah, I was thinking about it, and I really shouldn't. I shouldn't put a station on the main track. It'll just slow it down for no reason. Alright, we're going to get this power station, then we're going to call it a day. Next time we stream, I'm going to need to set up... I might want to move my space needle to the new... permanent. Actually permanent factory. And those geothermal things look cool. That must be currently inactive, though. Let me make sure that this actually reaches. I hope it reaches all the way to the top. It's too uneven, wire too long. I might have to put a platform up here for this to be on. Wire's too long there. Too long, too long. Okay, about here will work. So if I do a little thing here, this. I think I can make this work. Yeah, this should be fine. Okay. Okay, you're all funky, so I gotta turn you around. At least I learned the reason now. Has to do with... Well, now it's funky this way, too. I can't tell what's causing this. Slightly weird, not lining up issue. I just don't know what's causing it. All right, I'll go here. Don't know why it's doing that. Hope I think I got the wrong one. There. There. What? Too long. I tested it. Oh, man. That's a hate crime against structural integrity, huh? Okay. Alright, we'll go down a little further. This. Okay. This one lines up. Hopefully that means it's a sign it'll connect this time. Beautiful. There we go. Well, I'll leave the ramp there. Yeah, I think the ramp there is fine because it makes it look a little better. Okay. And now I'll be able to make this go down correctly. But we're out of time, so I can't really spend any more time on that right now. Where can I connect this over to the one that I have over here? Wire's too long, damn. Okay. Alright, then let's place it right over here so I can connect this to the grid in a better way then. There. There. Who knew power lines would be the thing that took the longest today? Who knew? Doing it again. It's doing it again. And I don't know why. Yeah. I can't figure out why it's doing that. Yeah, the wires are orientated correctly though. This. To that. Let me just connect this wire. Correct that. I'd rather have this connect here. There. That guy. Beautiful. Okay, there we go. GG cookie time. We have a start of our permanent base, a start to our rail line, and a start to a new power grid that is geothermal powered. So let's go call it a day back at our home base. I can actually walk on this once the rail's there. It's when the rails aren't there that these things are hard to walk on. But I really like the way this looks with the frames, I guess they're called. I'll have to cut down trees. We'll start actually getting some factories built around here maybe next time. But my friends, I hope you had a good time. If there's anybody new to the stream, hope you hit the follow. Come join us again. We will be playing more of this, of course, next Wednesday and Friday. I'm liking the start of the build. This is going to be a very large train station that will eventually have a bunch of factories all around these lakes. We'll have access to water, and we'll have all our raw materials being brought by the trains. So, as usual, thank you for all the support, bits, follows, subs, get this out working, all the awesome, amazing stuff y'all do support stream. Couldn't do without you awesome people. I hope y'all have a great weekend, and if you'd like, come hang out with Mr. Shogi and me and Ramses tonight on Mr. Shogi's stream. Give a shout out at the end of the stream. We'll be over there playing some Enshrouded. So till next time, peace out, happy gaming. Have a great weekend, my friends. We'll see you later. Y'all rock. Later, my friends.